One fact for every original Pokemon anime episode, Part 1. In Pokemon I Choose You, Ash reveals that Squirtle is his favorite starter Pokemon, so if he had woken up on time, he would have gotten Squirtle instead of Pikachu. In Pokemon Emergency, there's a plaque that shows the legendary birds alongside Arcanine, which heavily implied that Arcanine was thought to be a legendary Pokemon in the anime. In Ash Catches a Pokemon, this episode held the record for the fewest human characters in an episode for 21 whole years, featuring only 4 people, Ash, Misty, Jesse, and James. In Challenge of the Samurai, we see one of the only times a Pokemon being unalived on screen, with Metapod being sliced in half by a pincer during a thought. In Showdown in Pewter City, there's a poster that uses type symbols from the trading card game, making it one of the very few times the trading card game is ever referenced in the anime. In Clefairy and the Moonstone, one of the most unlikely events ever happens in Pokemon history, when 18 Clefairy all use Metronome and all land on Hyper Beam. The odds of that happening are just astronomical. In the Water Flowers of Cerulean City, the Turkish title of the episode translates to the Chickenpox of Cerulean City, due to a translation error. In the path to the Pokemon League, Ash and AJ promise to meet again at the end of the episode, but they never do for the entirety of the anime. In the School of Hard Knocks, this is the one and only episode in the entire anime where Ash has a crush on a girl. In Bulbasaur and the Hidden Village, this episode is where the surprise Pikachu meme comes from. In Charmander the Stray Pokemon, Damien has a completely different backstory in the Pikachu manga. Instead of abandoning Charmander, he gets into a car crash and falls into a coma, which is wildly different. And Here Comes the Squirtle Squad, the English dub removes several darker lines from the Japanese version, including Team Rocket threatening to unalive Misty, and Pikachu being applied to die if Ash doesn't get a super potion. In Mystery at the Lighthouse, Bill's door actually predicts Mewtwo's creation, since at the time of this episode, Mewtwo hadn't been created yet. In Electroshock Showdown, Lieutenant Surge literally curses in the Japanese dub. And in Battle Aboard the St. Anne, this episode features one of the shortest lived Pokemon on Ash's team, because Ash trades his Butterfree for Eradicate, but then immediately regrets it, so he trades it back, meaning that Eradicate lasted a whole 6 minutes on his team. Click here for part 2. And that's